Do you want more? More time, more balance, more love, more sex, more money, more real, and less bullshit? This is the Women Wanting More podcast with Dr. Karen Osborne. Real life, real stories, plus real tips to get you more of what you want.
Oh my God, have you seen the movie The Greatest Showman? If you have not, you need to fucking go see that movie. Like, tonight. Today. Now. Now. And the story's incredible, the music is incredible. I feel like I'm listening to the soundtrack of that. And here's the funny thing too, sister, like, I'm not a big, musical girl. Not really my thing. But yet, the music in this movie, the story of this, the people that are in it, Hugh Jackman plays the lead role of the story of P.T. Barnum, who, as you may or may not know, invented the circus and kind of what he went through and his struggles and his challenges and, incredible fucking movie. But the music to me really tells the story. And the lyrics and the songs in this movie are incredible. One of my favorite ones is called Come Alive. So I'm going to actually, let me see if I can. I don't know if I go back to, because I'm recording this on my phone, as you may know. I'm just going to paraphrase what some of the lyrics are, but they, in Come Alive, this is basically the story that's being told, right? When you have really woken up, my interpretation of this, when you have really woken up to the power that is you, when you see a way of living life that can get you what you want, when you realize who you want to become and who you're becoming, there's no way you can fucking turn back. You just can't. You realize that you have to, and the song talks about no more living in the shadows. Now listen, you can do those things. And I see this all the time. That you women come alive and then you go right back into the fucking shadows. I see women inside the sisterhood that share stuff and then go, oh my God. They take a step forward, they take a big jump forward, and then they take 10 jumps back. They get afraid. And they go back into living in the shadows. I've seen this with clients that even come to a live experience, come to something like the Evolution. This is like an intensive 2.5 to 3 day experience where they go through dramatic transformation and then they go back into the shadows. Where they are woken up, they come alive to who the fuck they are, and they jump right back. But here's the thing. There's a knowing. It's you've seen something, right? You've experienced a way of being. You've seen that there is another way to live your fucking life. You've realized that all the fucking stories that are holding you back are simply that, stories, thoughts that are not fucking real. And you realize that all those stories that have been fucking shackles on you, that I often describe are think of you as the boat. The boat is you. And there's buoys that are attached to you. I see them as these white buoys on white ropes that are all your different stories. I'm not enough. Who the fuck am I? I'm fat. I'm too old. I'm too young. I need more experience. I'm not ready. Everybody will laugh at me. What if I fail? What if I succeed? All those stories that are stuck to you as the boat sister. That you have actually gone through an experience at some point where you have snipped all those buoys off and you feel free and you can suddenly see shit. Because now you're moving forward. And you are experiencing things in a way of being that you kind of realize that, man, once you've tasted this, once you've experienced this, I can't fucking go back, but yet some of you do. And here's the thing. Here's the thing that's the biggest way that you were actually fucking yourself by that way of being, sister, is that there's one thing to be unconscious, right? To not understand, man, there's a different way to live your life. I don't have to just be working for a paycheck and then get to the weekend and be happy with my vacation each year and just ticking away the years to retirement like it's some kind of a prison sentence. That I can be in a marriage that is passionate and I feel connected. I'm in a partnership and I love this person. I'm in love with this person. That I can be present as a parent and understanding of myself when I fuck up, because you will fuck up, and know that this is part of it and your children get to see it, and you have such a gift as a parent to show your children this way of life. And yes, it is hard as fuck, but it'll be the thing that grows you the most. That yes, you can do something for work, you can have a business, you can be an entrepreneur, that no matter if you are cleaning fucking toilets or you are, creating online products or you're creating a movement and a message, it doesn't matter, that you are creating value with what you do and how you show up in this way in the world. See, once you open your eyes to this, if you now decide to go in the shadows, the pain is 100 times than it was before, when you were unconscious, when you were unaware, when you were asleep. When you were just like, talks about in the song, you're like a dead man walking, like you're a dead woman walking, like you're just fucking going through the motions of life. Because now you know different. You've experienced something. So great. Now that we know, Karen, that some of us have woken up and then we just go, nope, we pull the covers over ourselves and go back to fucking sleep. So what do we do with that? Well, you know what, sister? It really comes down to this. It comes down to a decision. A decision. Because see, you open up your eyes and then you also too take a look and you go, oh shit, there's some work involved with this. Oh shit, this was really exciting, but oh my God, now I'm kind of sitting in my shit about stuff, because now I've hit a wall and I don't know what to do, and oh my God, this is so hard, and look at everybody else is just kind of unconscious, so why don't I just go back to that? I know that. I'm comfortable with that. I don't want to feel uncomfortable. This growth shit and creating a life of more, Karen, this is fucking hard. No shit. But you have come alive, sister. There is something that has been sparked inside of you. That your decision to not move, your decision to move backwards, your decision to stay exactly where you're unstuck, which, by the way, is the same thing as moving backwards. It's the most damaging thing you are doing to yourself right now. And it's you. Nobody's holding you back but you. Just like that boat that's trying to move forward and you've got all these buoys that are keeping you floating in the exact same fucking place. The stories, the thoughts, the bullshit, the lies. It is your choice to not move forward. And I'm telling you, sister, if you fucking choose to finally step into the fucking greatness, to finally own your fucking power, to finally go, I'm going to figure out who the fuck I am, that your life will be forever transformed, forever. And it will still be hard at times. I cannot go back to my past way of being. I can't. I get kicked in the face. Literally have gotten punched in the face. I'm boxing training. And I've had so many things that have come up that have just been people, circumstances, experience, challenges that try to bring me down, and I keep getting the fuck back up, because this feeling, this way of being, this way of living, coming alive to who you fully are, it is the most intoxicating feeling. It is the best drug on the planet. It is who you are designed to be. Hear this, sister. It is the way you are supposed to live your life. Do you know that? I know you know that at some level. So why aren't you doing anything? Why aren't you fucking investing yourself for this sisterhood? A fucking $1.50 a day. Why are some of you in such deep places of fucking sorrow and pain and at the point of divorce and say, you know what? I'm not worth it to invest the money to go to the evolution. Because I got to tell you, sister, there's some of you that keep reaching out to me and doing stuff and spinning the same shit. And I see you hiding in the shadows, by the way. People know you're fucking hiding. You think people can't see you. They see exactly what you're doing. I see it. And there are moments that I bang my fucking head against the wall going, when the fuck will she wake up? How many of these types of rant podcast episodes do I have to put out? How many next programs do I have to create? How many more videos do I have to do? And you know what? Like, as I'm saying this podcast, as I'm saying these words to you right now, you know what comes back to me? You know what the voice says to me? As many as it fucking takes. I will not stop this message. I am fucking relentless because I know what this is. And I know that some of you don't want that, and that is cool. But listen, you're listening to this podcast episode right now for a reason. This could be like a fork in the road for you. Will you choose left, which is your current way of being, and not getting you what you want, or will you decide to go to the right? Like in the Matrix, will you take the red pill or the blue pill? Fucking choose. Choose. I will never stop. You might. This might be the episode where you turn it off and you go, fuck this. She is too intense, too much. Like some of my reviews on iTunes, all she does is get angry all the time. Well, no, bitch. They're not all like that. And they're with a reason. This is not eventing. Oh, I could go off and go, like, just like I did in that one little piece and have a whole episode of like, what the fuck? Fuck all you all, not fucking doing anything. Blood, sweat, tears. Blood, sweat, tears into this movement. Why? Because I know. Because I know what this is like. Because I know that if you fully stepped into your power, sister, your power as a woman, as a wife, as a mother, as a businesswoman, that there will be more love in this world. And that might sound like a funny statement coming from a rant and being quite intense in your face. I know this with absolute certainty. When you step into this, you learn how to love yourself. Truly love yourself. All of it. When you step into this, when you truly choose to come alive and live a life of more, what I teach on the podcast, what goes deeper in the sister, what goes very deep inside the evolution, that you will learn how to give love better, to receive love more. You will know what it's really like, because you cannot experience life the way that is meant to be experienced unless you truly, truly love yourself. And you need to come alive to do that. And you got to go through hard shit to do that. And it is not easy to do that. But those of you that choose this path, like, I mean really choose it. I don't mean like go, yeah, Karen, I'm going to do this. What's the more tip? Let me do this thing. No, I mean you fucking invest in yourself, sister. You invest your time, you invest your dollars, you invest your energy. You don't tell me, you don't talk it to yourself right now, you fucking show. You put fucking money on the table, sir. Money on the table. That shows me. And on top of that, you put energy in. Because some of you will invest the money readily and do nothing. You'll think that if I invest the money, then I'm going to move forward. Some of you, that won't be the case. There needs to be the energy component of that too. But you give skin in the game. You really invest in you to come alive. And it's more than this podcast, which is free. It's more than 1-on-1 More Experience Facebook community, which is free. It's more than a sisterhood, which is a minimal investment. You step up to the evolution, to come alive and see what is possible to get there quickly. 3 days, quickly. So here's your more tip. I want you to head over right now to drkarenosborn.com/theevolution. You're going to see the 5 stories. I did interviews with all 5 of the women that were at my last live event, which was called Women Wanting Live 4.0. This next one is called The Evolution, because it is an evolution. It is a different experience than I've ever done before. It is fucking 10x from the last one. That much more depth, that much more intense, that much more of an experience, that much more of an opportunity for you to come fully alive to who you are, the power that you have, the greatness that is you, sister. And I did interviews of these 5 incredible women, Christina, Rachel, Carrie, Amber, and Melissa, 3 months later to say, hey, what's up? Like, where are you? What brought you here? Like, why did you come? I want you to see the stories and the experience of it. You're going to see a video which explains why I go to this depth. It is not fucking easy to have many of you come to these experiences. You fight it along the way. I have to get in your face about it. But why do I continue to do this? Because I know the possibility of these live experiences. I know the pain that I was in before when I was numb and unconscious and asleep. I know how that affected my marriage. I know that it affected my body. I know it affected me as a mom, my confidence, my business, all of it. It sunk me to walk through life asleep. So you can choose that, or you can actually choose to become fully alive, sister. It is possible. This is not woo-woo speak. This is possible. So, more tip, go to drkarenosborne.com/theevolution. You can click on the link if you're on your phone, go to the show notes, or if you're listening right on the website, you can click on the link from that there. And watch these 5 videos. Watch the videos of the movie The Experience. Watch the video of My Why and really understand what is possible for you, sister, to create from the pain that you're in, from the life that you don't want, from wondering how to make it happen, from what is the possibility. Take this time. Watch these videos. And then choose. There'll be an opportunity for you to apply and have an experience like you see these 5 powerful women, and even more, because it'll be yours. So 2 more things before we finish up, sister. Number 1, if this episode has really resonated with you, I want you to share this up with at least one woman that you know that needs to hear this message. Text her the episode, post it up on Facebook, tweet it out, post it on Instagram. I don't care. Show the phone to your friend sitting next to you right now as you listen to this and say, listen to this fucking crazy ass chick. You got to listen to this episode. Listen to it. So that's number 1. And the second thing is I'm going to ask you to leave a review on iTunes. There's some haters on there. That's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't stop the message. I will still be relentless. But help me drown out the hater reviews on there and leave a review of appreciation. What is the value that this podcast has brought to you? And share that up. Your willingness to take that one little step, sister, could be the review that another woman reads and says, oh my God, you know what? Like, I got to listen to this now. You have the opportunity to change another woman's life. So please help me in the mission with that and leave a review on iTunes. All right, sister. I will talk to the next episode then. Life of More is one step away from you doing the fucking work. Coming fully live. Take action. Click on the link I told you about, drkarenosborne.com/theevolution. Just one step away from you doing the fucking work every single day, sister. I love and appreciate you.
To get the show notes of each Women Wanting More episode, including the How to Get More tip, subscribe to the newsletter at drkarenosborne.com/newsletter.